Inspired by Lauren Lee McCarthy's work, I want to create a website that users can participate and respond to. Since both Poon, my Thai roommate, and I are residents of the same student accommodation, we formed a community of practice that understand the struggles of living abroad away from our families. So having a comforting and interactive platform to remind ourselves to practice self-affirmation is our domain. I plan to broker creative coding knowledge from the P5JS community to our community of practice so that Poon may find creative coding therapeutic, while I can also learn from her feedback to enrich my coding skill. In short, my P5 sketch will display heart shapes with random self-affirmation messages when the mouse double-clicks on the canvas. If the mouse is dragged across the screen, the cursor will show a trail of floating hearts. There are also options of the background images from the drop-down menu and a button to play or pause the soothing background music. What actually happened was that I learned to understand Pat Beer's tutorial about dragging a falling hearts cursor on YouTube. Then I searched about colors that help reduce anxiety and tested colors in Adobe Illustrator to get the final palette hex codes. After that, I found another video of hers about exploding hearts using particle system, in which when the mouse is pressed, the ellipses form a heart shape, then expand and disappear like a firework. However, in my sketch, instead of falling down after the expansion, the particles float in random direction to feel more dreamy. I also included 3 random positive texts inside the heart particles. Since I wanted to add a human touch to the text, I chose the handwriting font called Better Together by Kasia Jaswinska. Realizing the background was empty, I uploaded a sunset image taken when I was by the beach, which recalled a relaxing moment of the day for most people. To give my user more options of background images, I created a drop-down menu. Originally, I wanted to have more than 2 pictures, but they were stretched badly, so I only kept the best 2. For the audio, I found the Love Yourself track by Serge Quadrado on Freesound website very clean in quality and effective to evoke a tranquil feeling. Then I make a button to toggle between play and pause music when the user's mouse clicks once on it, and set the default volume to a subtle level so that it isn't too overwhelming when the users read the messages. With the setup of the website, I shared it to my roommate Poon, my older sister, and one other Vietnamese friend called Mai. Although my roommate is the primary tester, I also wanted to know how I could improve the sketch from a third person's point of view. From the initial feedback, although they found the visuals lovely and the music healing and easy to concentrate on, it was clear that they were confused about where to click the mouse. So I added a brief instruction to guide the experience. Both my roommate and sister also suggested that there should be more than 3 positive quotes to arouse users' curiosity, so I updated more after that. What was interesting about the experience is that in the first draft, when Poon clicks on the play pause music button once, the exploding hearts with messages appear beneath the button, which is a bug. So later, to trigger the exploding hearts effect and to avoid the confusion, I changed single clicking to double clicking. Also, the double click act mimics heartbeats. Moreover, my friend asked a brilliant question, that why weren't the hearts of the cursor going up instead of falling down, since in our figurative saying, the heart blossoms when one is happy. Therefore, in the final version, I changed the heart's direction to embed the positive meaning. In conclusion, the whole process of doing this project encapsulates the concept of mycelial presses. Since I collaborated with someone outside my university course, gradually accumulated P5JS knowledge from other creators and inputs from my users to build a website. This work transformed my roommate Poon to be more fulfilled and empowered. At the same time, it also transformed me. I realized applying creative coding to the therapy area can be beneficial. By interacting with my website, I hope the users can take away a part of the project's DNA, which is the commitment to be caring, expressive, communicative, and tech-savvy.